Your first card is Two of Swords, which shows that you have a difficult decision to make. Right now, you are in a stalemate and cannot make that decision, which we've already spoken on that. Well, through person. Anyway, you have a difficult decision to make, action that needs to be taken, but right now you are in a stalemate. Ten of Swords is your second card. This is in reverse. Yes. This is in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. An end to a difficult time. Finally, a new cycle. Whatever's coming next will be better. Sorry, I had to pause it for a minute so I could grab this. Alright, I'm going to take these two. You are possibly going to hit a tower moment, or you have recently. This tower moment is what's going to cause the transformation. I needed those cards. I don't know why. This is the Ten of Cups in reverse. You've had a difficult past, possibly a difficult relationship. Dreams of the perfect family, dreams of a good family, of a great family. It always seems to be elusive. Broken dreams, broken family, broken, maybe some heartache in there. Oof. Knight of Wands in upright, which is, it's good. Action, adventure. Maybe you're waiting for someone to be your hero. Or you see someone as this, someone who likes to take action, someone who's adventurous, who's courageous, who maybe you view as a hero type, or who wants to be a hero type. Possibly male energy. Doesn't have to be, but possibly. New beginnings, new adventures. I think this is Wands? Let me check the pictures real quick. Some of these do not look like what they should. This is in reversed. Alright. Yes. Seven of Wands. You've given up on something, possibly this. You've given up a lot in your life. You've probably sacrificed a lot. Maybe you're not feeling as confident as you should. Whatever caused this, whatever this is, damaged your self-esteem, damaged your sense of self. Imbalance. Temperance in reverse. Speaking of which, look at the back of those cards. So pretty. Anyway, temperance in reverse. This is very much imbalanced. Imbalanced energy. This is what you've faced in the past, and maybe what you will be facing in the future as well, but there's more coming. some sort of tower moment that will change everything. Clarification, see what's next, because this feels more like it's your past. Like, this is where you're coming from. Broken dreams. It's a mixture of past and future energy, but this is where you are right now. Right now, this is where you are. Imbalanced. Hard decision. You can't see me? Okay. No, let's move a little further down. Imbalanced. Lack of balance. Maybe an excessive of something. Okay, let's see what's next. You stay there. These are my other cards, which are more traditional. Pity. Now, I always shuffle 3 times before. I try to shuffle 3 times before I pull. So bear with me. Get back in there. You're not timed. Not timed yet. No. Back in there. One more. And then I'll pull. We'll see where this is going. Oh. Yeah. I'm not even done, but this High Priestess in reverse, this tells me you're not listening to your inner self, you're not listening to your higher self, you're lacking in your intuition. You aren't where you're supposed to be, you're imbalanced. I would suggest some self-care in some way, something to boost your self-esteem, something that makes you feel good. Ooh. Yeah. Wow, there it is again. Okay. Bottom of the deck energy is the Chariot. Interesting. Reverse. Suggesting lack of direction, lack of decision making. No idea where to go. Again, more imbalance. Alright. So. Nine of Cups in reverse. After High Priestess, which we already discussed. 9 of Cups in reverse. You might have had some experience with definitely some sort of loss. Something that's left you unsatisfied in life. Something. Maybe some. Oh God. Maybe some success in material things, but no joy in them. Right now, lacking some sort of joy, lacking something. Knight of Pentacles. Upright. This suggests, kind of partially, right now you're not financially lacking that much, or you're not going to soon. One of the two. You are going to be able to help more people, or you want to. You want to help people. Maybe they just I don't know if you can hear my kid's in there talking to himself. might feel this might also be you feeling like you have some sort of duty to provide for the people around you, for someone in specific, family, friends, someone, something. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is a missed opportunity. You're gonna have to look out for a missed opportunity, something that's coming for you that may not work out the way you want it to. Most likely financial. Doesn't have to be, but most likely financial. That's a lot of pentacles. King of Pentacles in reverse. You've seen a lot of cruelness, huh? A lot of cruelty. You're not weak. Five of Wands. Five of Wands in reverse. Let's see what I think. Generally, this would be conflict. For you right now, this would be running away from conflict. You've been running away from something, running away from some sort of... This is something you need to be aware of. Some sort of conflict, you cannot run from it. You have to find a way to face it. Don't run. I'm seeing a lot of upside down cups. Like, not a lot, but this lack of emotionality. Right now is not a good time for a relationship. It looks like here. Try these cards. These cards are my baby. Yes, they really are shiny. Alright. Show me the future of a relationship that would be started in July. That's more than three, and put them back. I'm putting those back. Get back in there. Jesus. One more. Okay. Okay. Ha! Bottom of the deck energy is the sun. Upright. Okay, you. No! I didn't say you move! Get back up there. Okay. Alright. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Generally, it could be possessive, greedy, maybe a little smug, arrogance. Judgment in reverse. This suggests doubt, maybe a lack of self-awareness. Honestly, this makes me think back to the High Priestess in reverse. And it's not technically related to the card, but not listening to your inner self, not listening to your inner intuition, not trusting yourself, not having any faith in yourself. That's what this card is like screaming at me. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Ouch. This is another card that is calling up greedy possession, maybe. I think it's a warning not to be too possessive, not to be too greedy. Wheel of Fortune in upright. Look at that card. Wheel of Fortune upright suggests that... What is that on there? Wheel of Fortune upright suggests that things are turning in your favor now, that things will begin to turn in your favor. Ten of Wands upright. This is calling up duty and responsibility for me. An accomplishment. You're going to accomplish something, or you have accomplished something, but also something feels like a duty to you, like you feel obligated to do something here. Don't sacrifice who you are for the good of anyone else. That's the message I'm getting for it. Don't sacrifice yourself for other people. You are who you are. You are worthy. You are worth it. You are valid the way you are. High Priestess in reverse tells me that is something you need to come to accept. That you are who you are, and that's okay. And the Hermit suggests that you or the person you're in a relationship with is resisting self-evaluation. You're resisting isolation. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to go within. You don't want to listen to guidance, for the guidance of your own guidance, really, or the guidance of the divine. You want to make your own way. I see struggle in this relationship, but the sun will come up in it. It will be. It might start off a little. It might struggle a little with possessiveness and maybe a little greediness. Someone might be lazy in it. You might have to be aware of that, and don't treat the relationship like a duty, like it's your responsibility, and don't let anybody treat you like that. You are not a responsibility, and you are not a duty, you are not a burden. You are you. Don't sacrifice who you are for the sake of someone else. That's the feeling I got from that. Right, and we're going to go with you. Next 3-month messages. And Ooh, that one. That one. One more. Never give up on something you want. You really want. Going back to don't give up on who you are. Don't give up on the things that make you you. Don't give up the jobs that you like, the education you want, whatever. Don't give up something that makes you you. Again, follow your heart's desire and manifest the heck out of your life. Whatever you want, you can make happen. Manifest it into reality. You can do it. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Again, hermit, going within, listening to your inner self, inner divine. Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. You are moving into a steady and reliable path. And you want a person who comes into your life by accident, but stays on purpose. Somebody who wants to be there and who will fight for you. If whoever does not fight to be there with you, that is not the one. Make him choose to stay. I'm going to pause this real quick and go get my other oracle. I'm back. No! Jeez. I went to get my other oracles, which I had to recently do some repair on after my toddler got into, so they were not with the rest of my cards. But I love them, and they felt right for this reading right here. I needed them for this reading. Beautiful. Jeez, get back here. And 3. You. Oh, they feel good to be back in action. Oh, I missed them. You. I almost put you back, but you don't. And you. Right. Oh. Oh. Are you a star child? I would look into that. Longing for home. Have you always felt like you need to find a place to call home, a place that you don't feel like you belong here? Have you always felt like you need to find your home, like you need to find somewhere that you belong and you can't seem to find it? Homesick for the stars. You're likely, if you feel that way, you're likely a star child. Oh! Big picture thinking. Pleiades energy. Visionary, inspired. Yeah, I would look into possibly being a star child. You want to find home. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, riding past wrongs, uprooting. Forgive and move on. And I'm not talking about forgiving others. Forgive yourself. If you've made mistakes, if you are sorry, if you have really, really, truly been sorry and you really want to, it's time to move on. You can do nothing else. If you've apologized and you feel sorry and you've done penance, you've been forgiven by the divine, so you need to forgive yourself too. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. You have no control over this. Whatever's coming next, you have no control. And what I mean by that is you chose this path before you were born. So technically you have all the control. Or had. You know exactly what you're doing. You've been here before. Oh god, I love this one. The third Starseed card. Look at this card. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Such a beautiful card. Lightworker Starseed. Serve the world by being you. I would definitely look into being a Starseed. Because that's the third one. Earth pulsing. Look at that. Pulse of the mother. Slow down. Time in nature. Go outside. Go outside. Sit outside for a while. And bottom of the deck energy. Empathetic Starseed. Energetic sovereignty. I don't know. Absorbing what's not your. Are you an empath? It's time to release the emotions that you don't feel. Release the emotions of the people around you. You are not responsible for how they feel. And I feel drawn for this one too. You are not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. You are not alone. If you are a starseed, there are millions of us. I'm one of them. Yeah, I would definitely look into it, because that's 4 starseed cards. And now for some more relationship pulls, because that's what you're curious about, right? Tell me, get out. Tell me about the relationship with this person Kaitlin is interested in. Oh, geez, why are you all upside down? What is happening here? Oh, my toddler got a hold of these. Brat. She's such a butt. Let me fix this real quick. Oh no, how'd you get them out and back in without me knowing? They're all facing different directions. Jeez, child, you are sneaky. Alright. Fixed. Okay. Alright, let's try that again. Tell me about this relationship with this person that Kaitlin is interested in. What will come of it? Let's start with asking, who is he? 2 cards. Who is he? What is he? Yep, I can see. Oh, why are you? No. I need 2, so I'm going to put both of those back. I want 1 more, not 2. Alright. The Sword and the Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. And addiction. Codependent, obsession, possession, control. Oh, that's the 3rd time possession has come up. Has a block and restraint. Is he is he an addict to something? Does he have some sort of addiction that's holding him back? And from the Sword and the Rose, I would suggest he's not being honest with you right now. He's holding something back, but it's to protect one of you, probably himself, probably you at the same time. But truth and clarity are coming. And what comes after truth and clarity? What is it that this person wants Kaitlin to know? Whoa! Oh, you saw those fall out, right? Okay. Kisses. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Mercury retrograde. Wedding rings. Union, wedding, married, soul connection. You have a soul connection, apparently. Eternal love and everlasting promise. And with that fell out twin flames. Yin yangs and balance. Union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. He might be your twin flame. Or they might be your twin flame. I keep saying he. I'm sorry. Mercury retrograde. Behave. What will come of this? One more. One more. Jeez. Uncertainty about the future. You got the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to life. Adapt, change, and heal. And separation. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure about the future. Let's go one more. One more. Jesus. Okay, we're gonna do two, apparently. One more. I want one more. This one. Not this one. Nope. Okay. Hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic. Options, not showing. Someone's not showing their hands. Someone's going to take a risk. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union, and palm tree. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Be very careful until Mercury retrograde is over. But it looks like while this may be a troubling relationship at times, it looks like it actually might end up being fairly stable if you're willing to put the work in. And wait till after Mercury retrograde. Draw some message cards.